his teeth, and there you are. You're running for your life. You're a shooting star. In all the years, no one knows just how hard you worked. But now it shows. In one shining moment, it's all on the line. In one shining moment, they're frozen in time. But time is short, and the road is long. In the blinking of an eye, that moment's gone. And when it's done, win or lose, you always did your best. 'Cause inside you knew that in one shining moment you reached deep inside. One shining moment you knew you were alive. Feel the beat of your heart, feel the wind in your face. It's more than a contest, it's more than a race. And when it's done, win or lose, you always did your best. 'Cause inside you knew, in one shining moment you reached for the sky. In one shining moment you knew, yeah. In one shining moment you're willing to try. In one shining moment you knew. One shining moment.
And we're live back here at the Barclays Center, and you know what time it is? It's prime time. The best night of the matchup. Notre Dame, number 5 seed, taking on the number 4 seed Indiana Hoosiers. Should be a good one. A lot of people looking at both teams coming in at 5-5. 4 versus 5s usually are stellar. Stoneway going to take you on play-by-play. What's up, Stone?
What's up, Wire? That was probably the most heavenly intro song I've ever heard in my life. Hoosiers take the lead early.
Nothing better than a little bit a one shining moment to start every March Madness game.
I mean, I went to a commentary camp, and they had a mixtape of Kobe Bryant, One Shining Moment. I almost cried.
Oh, my God, that's awesome. What are you looking forward to in this game? Let's just talk a little bit briefly before I hand over the play-by-play reins to you.
Balanced basketball. I want balanced basketball.
I mean, you should get it. I mean, you should get it. Two 5-5 teams. Ray Seymour, junkyard dog that he is, leads Notre Dame, and on the other side, Paul Boomer leading the way for Indiana. So a lot of good matchups out on the court here for you to commentate on.
Well, that's the first 3 of the game there for Notre Dame. Fighting Irish fight their way to a lead. Stevens, the shot, he got it.
Good job by Indiana to recognize the mismatch in the low post, and Stevens takes advantage.
Looking. He's going to pull up the shot, and he's going to miss. Stevens with the rebound.
Don't mind that take by Marbury, but he's got to make that.
Certainly. As it's still 5-6. Pass to Boomer inside. It's stolen by Marbury. Driving down the court. Seymour one-on-one. The shot is good.
And that's why they call him the junkyard dog. Does all the dirty work in the interior.
Jr., definitely the leader of this Notre Dame team, as that shot, pull-up, is no good. Seymour with the rebound. We'll see, trying to keep a tempo here. All the way, wide open three, and no good.
Yeah, Power's got a good, clean look from the corner. Got to knock that down when you get those free opportunities.
Great steal by Seymour yet again, and we've had a lot of steals by Notre Dame early.
And Indiana got to be a little bit more careful with the basketball.
Marbury, the shot, it's good.
Dane Jones was there. Yeah, I was like, Dane Jones was there to contend, but yeah, he was there, but he just couldn't get his fingertips on the ball.
Over blocking defender. The swish, the slide, the shot, it's good.
Nice fade away from Jones. He averages 13 a game, so definitely one of their premier players.
Certainly. As we see Seymour asking for the one-on-one, the shot is good.
Stevens got to do a better job defensively there. He's got to deny the ball on the interior.
Looking now, Stevens wants a one-on-one. Now he's doubled. Holloway, great dish.
And that better be up for the assist of the game. No look pass by the big fella. If it is, it's an 8 for me. So, saying it right now, mark my words.
Yeah, that's a really good assist.
You don't see the big fellas make those kinds of plays very often.
Has to profit. He gets it. So Notre Dame dominating in the paint early in the game.
Yeah, Irish look good here early on. Indiana's going to have to reel it in here, play a little bit more Hoosier-style basketball. Certainly in this opening minute here, it's been, at least I feel like, it's been the Irish with the momentum and maybe a little bit of a sloppy play by Indiana.
Certainly.
But long way to go. It's still only the first quarter, so can clean that up. Just got to start soon.
The Irish just haven't been able to miss, and Indiana's barely keeping up.
Well, the good news there, and there's a bad foul away from the ball by Will Ferrell. He's clearly not happy about the call, but I was just saying, if you're Indiana, you know, you're not off to a good start. You only trail by 3, so it's not the worst news. Aldrezi lays that one up in there in for the Irish.
Oh, God, I was muted the whole time.
I was like, where'd you go? I was wondering where you disappeared to.
Oh, I was saying something, and then I was muted the whole time.
Oh, good.
All right, he has a wide open lay. That's what you want to see. Notre Dame defense just softened up, saw the gap, got it.
Yeah, good job by Tatum Washington Jr. to realize that there was an opening there, and he just took full advantage. Excuse me, that wasn't Washington. Oh, yeah, it was Washington. Both teams, there's 2 Washingtons. Washington Jr. on both teams. I just realized that.
Are they, like, related?
I don't know if they are, but there's Jahai Washington Jr. on Notre. I doubt they are if they're a junior, right? Unless the mom has, you know, unless there's 2. No, that can't be. Because there's Tatum Washington Jr. and there's Jahai Washington Jr.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Maverick for 3, bang. And the Irish are up by 6. Now, Tatum Washington Jr. with Jahai on him. So the Washington Juniors are covering each other, which is interesting. Shot clock winding down. He steps back for 3 and buries it. Huge bucket for the Hoosiers. What up, Ace? Appreciate the sub, my dude.
Sorry, I'm back. I had to talk to my grandparents real quick.
You're good.
Driving in. The shot. Oh, he blocked it.
Stone, you just missed it there. Washington Jr. was covering Washington Jr.
That's a W one-on-one.
Is that crazy or what?
That is crazy.
And then the next basket down, he drilled a 3. Funny.
Is it just me, or does that Notre Dame jersey look like Chromacopia merch?
I don't really know if I know what that is, but...
It's a new Tyler, the Creator album.
I don't know that one.
All right, one-on-one. Looks like an ISO right side. As they pass it to Phillips in the post. He's going to push, and he's not going to get it. Maverick, the rebound.
JC, who had a great game last game for the Hoosiers, not able to put that easy one in.
Yeah, and that layup just barely rolls out.
Wow, how did that not fall down? That was crazy. I thought that
I was shocked he even got it off.
Yeah, I mean that too, but the fact that it didn't go in was even crazier. Too strong
Phillips
again. Yeah. Sorry.
Can't make it. As driving in the shot over a man, no good. Bobo with the rebound, the freshman power forward.
Indiana
ball.
Indiana's bench needs to step up here. They're struggling a little bit, mismatching the low post here. See if they can take advantage. And three straight times Phillips missed shots. He's got to be better than that.
He surely can do better than that. That fadeaway is no good. So we had a big hot streak, but now these teams are really settling in and not making as many shots as Aldrezi misses. And that's yet another miss by the Hoosiers.
That was
driving in, wide open leg.
That was Farrell that missed that, but Aldrezi was the one that got the rebound. But yeah, I mean, should have made that. That was an easy layup that he missed.
Yeah.
That's more of what Indiana needs. Use that speed of Washington.
Certainly. Great speed, blow by him, layup. Dang it, I forgot what I was going to say.
It's all good. Irish going to hold for one here to see if they can extend their lead.
3-2, driving in, has a screen. 3, it's banging!
Yeah, that's a big 3 there to end the first quarter. So 1 in the books. 23-17. Fighting Irish up by 6. They've carried a lot of the momentum here in this first quarter, but still 3 quarters left to go. You watch the CSB March Madness. We're back. All right, we are back. Good first quarter, Stone, I thought.
Yeah, Indiana has stuff to improve on, though.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they're trailing by 6 and haven't been consistent bodes well, but still got 3 quarters left to go, so it's still anybody's ball game within reach for sure.
Yep. And we haven't seen any dunks yet in the show-off tournament, so interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. Usually you see some, but we haven't seen any.
There's some real opportunities, too. As that fadeaway is no good. Profit the rebound. No good again, and this time Phillips has it.
Yeah, that was a good rejection by Phillips. He hasn't been doing much offensively, but definitely contributes with a big block there as Washington puts that in.
Yeah, Washington Jr. has been basically carrying Indiana so far. 9 points, 4 for 4. And he just got another big blow-by that heavily impacted the team. And that windmill shot is good. 25-19.
So Irish offensively have looked good here. And without the help of Washington Jr. on Indiana, they have struggled. Phillips again. Phillips is getting bodied up down below, and finally they get a call, but Phillips certainly is not a good free throw shooter. 43% on the season, so as you see why. Might want to work on that in the off season. The freshman
Yikes.
has been brutal to say the least from the free throw line.
Yeah, they missed both free throws. The 3! Actually, that's a deep 2. No, they're going to call it a 3.
Yeah, the referee put his arm on. That was definitely a 3. If you watch the ref, he'll either point to the court with 2 fingers, or he puts his arm up for the 3. So that's usually how I know.
Got it. Noted.
Yeah, it's. I've called so many games. It took me to laugh. You want to laugh? I've done 11 seasons. I think I figured it out in like season 8 or 9. And I've called thousands of hours of games.
Impressive. Lots of experience.
Both these teams shooting pretty well, though. But right now, finally, Phillips able to make a shot.
Yeah, Phillips has been struggling, and they just kept feeding it to him. So, here, Profit in the paint. Trying to make a move. Nope, he passes it back.
Yeah, he didn't like what he saw with Will Stevens on him there. Didn't like the positioning. Notre Dame going to shoot up a junky shot here, potentially. And
Profit, no, he got stripped. Great defense by Stevens. Pass, the three. No good. Phillips, the rebound, fouled, and one.
Again, great play by Phillips. Obviously, you're happy he's going to try to get the three-point play here. And a good finish by him. But we know what kind of free throw shooter he is. And if you're at Indiana, you're obviously hoping he hits this. But I think every time he goes to the free throw line, the coach holds his breath. And now you see why.
Yeah. This is the fifth free throw, though. So probably good he made the shot. Pass to Profit. Great layup. He just got behind Holloway and made the easy shot.
Interestingly enough, 63% for Indiana, but 5 or 6 more possessions for the Irish. So Indiana's going to need to do a bit better job on the boards. Because they're not shooting the ball badly.
They really aren't. 4, 3, steps back, fade away. It's no good. Holloway the rebound. Oh my goodness!
And there it is.
Okay.
I think that's your first dunk of the game, and it's a poster by Von Holloway. Could be a momentum changer maybe for the Hoosiers here.
I mean, what? That was crazy.
4-point game now.
Called the and one on the dunk, too. Oh, he poked it away. Boomer, fast break to the outside, and he's going to slow it down.
Yeah, I don't think he liked what he saw in front of him. Didn't want to force it. Smart move.
Yeah, you really don't like forcing stuff. As Boozer, nope, hesitates, not going to shoot. 5, clock is ticking. Boomer on the outside, it's no good.
Yeah, Boomer's not yet found his rhythm. He can stroke it, though, with the best of them. Just got to find his rhythm, though.
Ain't got rhythm.
I mean, he's their leading scorer. You want him to shoot the rock, but got to find a rhythm here as he gets caught a little overzealous there with the reach in.
Quick little reach in there, and 32-28.
Mixed unit here, subs and starters.
And yeah, that is good. The 3, and it's now a 7-point game.
Yeah, that's a big 3 from the Irish. Helped them a little bit, gain a little of that momentum back that they had early on.
And that shot, he finds it.
Yeah, Washington couldn't do much there. Boomer with a couple inches over him. Good job by Boomer to recognize the mismatch.
Yeah, both teams have shot an equal amount. He just snatched it from behind, but he's going to get called for a foul.
Wow, crazy play. He snatch blocked it, but yeah, get called for the foul. That's insane. Show me where the foul was there. I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
By the way, this is the Battle of Indiana. I don't know if you realized that when it was this game.
I did, a little bit. I just never mentioned it.
I completely forgot about it till just now. I was like, wait a minute, this is the Battle of Indiana. South Bend versus Bloomington.
Happy Battle, Indiana, everybody. As that second free throw's missed. And we're going to see Indiana slow it down again. Pass forward, wide open Stevens, and that shot is made.
You know, what's interesting, if you think about it, you know, Indiana is basketball legend lore, right? I mean, they made a movie about it, the Hoosiers, right? How great it was for them to, you know, as high school teams to get to the finals. I mean, you got two teams, South Bend and Bloomington, just historic cities within the state of Indiana and basketball lore between both of them.
I thought Indiana was a football school.
I mean, you could say the same thing about Notre Dame, right? I mean, in theory.
Okay, that was a joke, though. Indiana is not a football school. They just randomly became good this year.
No, I know that. I know that. The Hoosiers historically have been better at basketball, and Notre Dame has been historically better at football. But
Yes, certainly.
they've had their moments. I've seen them both have good squads on both sports. So
Good job by Aldrezi by Washington Jr. for drawing the foul. He was certainly the smaller person in the situation.
yep,
First one's good.
Aldrezi gets hit with the foul. And they're going to give that to the little man more times than they're not.
Ah.
I wouldn't say they've always been good more at football, but they've usually been pretty good. There's been some lean years along the way.
Yep, as that floater is no good. Indiana trying to get back into this game, and they're going to go on the fast break, pass it back to Washington. Is that another Washington? I'll check.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's the same two Washingtons.
It is.
That's what I was talking about.
As that shot, tried drawing a foul, he still made it.
Stevens with a tough bucket there, and this has been a battle. We said it was going to be, and it has been. It's been everything that we said it would be. 2-point game here. And I will say this, the Irish have been rocking these greens for a good chunk of the latter part of this season, and that is when they played their best basketball. So and we did say that
Yeah,
this probably.
great.
I said we did say that this is during the selection show that this was probably going to be one of the more fun games we were going to see throughout the postseason, especially in the first round. So
I love myself in fun games, so Aldrezi not going to shoot. Left, and he's not going to set a screen either. He's going to take it himself. Pull-up shot, no good. Aldrezi, the rebound. Aldrezi, the shot is good.
Indiana's not a 2. This is a 5 versus 4 matchup. H-Dog.
Certainly.
Yeah, Indiana's a 4, Notre Dame's the 5. Yep.
Wired, are you the Yankees fan, or is that C-Web?
No, both of us actually are.
Oh.
But I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about it.
No, I was going to talk about Garrett Cole.
Oh, they'll re-sign
I
him.
don't even know.
They'll re-sign him.
Yeah, they'll probably get him.
No, I mean he opted out because he wants more years. So I mean, every media outlet that I've read has said he's coming back. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean,
Juan Soto to the Phillies 2024. The campaign begins now.
Yeah, I listen. Wherever he's going, he's getting $600 million minimum.
Certainly. As that shot is a weird one, and it doesn't fall.
What up, TD Sav? What up, fellas? H-Dog, Dalton, Mort, everybody in the house. Grim Reaper has been here for a chunk of the night. Appreciate you all tuning in on this Saturday night primetime game.
Yeah. Whoever wins this game plays Michigan, correct? Because Michigan just won their game.
No, Michigan and Arizona State play. The winner of this game takes on Arkansas. Rivers with a nice follow and a putback.
Rivers. That Michigan-Richmond game, Richmond was just outscored on the bench. Otherwise, it was pretty balanced as Maverick missed the shot.
Yeah, their bench was horrible.
Ooh.
Their bench was not good.
That's like the worst thing that can happen.
I mean, the fact that Logan Carlton went off on that game is crazy, considering how many points he scores per game normally. So, just shows
Stevens
you.
in the post double covered, and he's not going to shoot the three. Time is ticking in both the half and the shot clock. The lay is good.
There's the Will Ferrell that we're used to seeing. I think he'll be a little happier with that take than the last one. He averages 12 a game, so.
And they're going to call an illegal screen on Gray. So 3.6 seconds left for Indy, and they're going to try and get a final shot out.
Yeah, see if they can cut the deficit a little further before we head to the half.
Honestly, the person I would want taking the shot is Tatum Washington.
Oh, and he gets
Here, it's
blocked. Blocked by
And
his
that'll win the
namesake.
half.
Yeah, gets blocked by his namesake. Good job. You know what? I give Jai Washington Jr. a lot of credit there. Didn't let him just heave it. Wow. That's impressive. You don't see that very often. So.
Usually when I try that, I get fouled. I foul them. Like, when I try that.
Oh, one half in the books. It is a 4-point game. This one is living up to the hype. What's your thoughts, though, on that first half, Stone?
Notre Dame was just unable to miss, and Indiana was just playing keep up, play from behind for the entire half. Notre Dame sputtered for a bit. Indiana took advantage, and they made the game closer than it originally was.
Yeah, I think it's been a quarter going to each team. I think Notre Dame did really well in the first half, controlled the boards when Indiana was struggling, but since then, Indiana has picked up their offensive play, and now we sit at a 4-point game here as we take a look at some of the first half highlights. But I don't really know who has the momentum here. It's tough to say. I feel like it's kind of equal.
Yeah. I mean, Washington getting blocked in the final play was really...
Yeah, I mean, that just goes to show you that no basket is being taken lightly. Yeah, it's nothing being taken lightly. As you take a look at the first half stats here, both these teams shooting 58%. But look at the assists for Notre Dame, 13-5.
They've been dishing, low-key.
Yeah, they've been moving the ball.
You need good dishes to make good food.
This is true. They've been doing a good job of sharing the basketball. That has benefited them as we take a look at the leading scorer. At the half, it is going to be Tatum Washington Jr., who averages 5 a game on the season. Good job by him. He's got 11. He's doubled down on a season average. And for some strange reason, in the middle of November, somebody's lighting fireworks off in my neighborhood. Go figure.
Oh. On a Saturday, on a random Saturday night.
Yeah, in November, not mind you. Go figure.
Go figure.
Irish start the second half off with a basket.
Yep. Indiana ball here. Time is ticking. What are they doing? And it's stolen by Profit. Miller going down the court. He is fouled and makes it.
And Dane Jones with a very poor foul there. He's like, come on, ref, I reached. I didn't foul him, though. What you talking about, Willis?
Free throw is up and good.
Miller on that play, 67% from the free throw line, makes it a 3-point play.
Now with dish to Stevens, he's got it.
That's a great find by Dane Jones. Heck of a find.
Yep, as Notre Dame gets the ball back. Seymour. One-on-one. Dish to Malberry. He's got it too.
Krishan. Good job by him.
So Boomer. Trying to bring the boom on this play. Looking great defense shown by Notre Dame in this situation. Holloway trying to create some space. 3, 2, just gonna shoot it. A prayer, it's good.
A prayer is answered. I don't think he called bank, but he'll take it. ATM card accepted as the bank was open.
That was a weird play, to say the least. But you take what you can get, and you don't get upset.
Hey, certainly not in that scenario, right?
Certainly. One fires, trying to pray for that one too, but that one can't go.
Good job,
Yeah,
good job by the Hoosier defense in that one.
And then Nate Green, a pull-up.
T-Boozer.
Nice real quick.
T-Boozer getting on the board, finally averaging 9.5 on the season.
Both teams have not been able to miss. They both made the same amount of shots. Notre Dame just leads. Barely. As that shot is up and good.
That Von Holloway, Ray Seymour matchup has been one to watch. That time, Seymour is able to take advantage. We saw earlier in the first half, Von Holloway postered him, so it's been fun to watch those two battle it out.
Yep. Fadeaway shot is good.
That worked out well for Dane Jones. Caught the benefit of a screen there and gave him a little bit of room for that fadeaway.
Here, the pass is stolen by Holloway.
Yeah,
Passes it deep. 2-on-1. Pull-up shot is no good. Prophet gets the rebound. And that should have been rebounded by the Hoosiers.
There he is, the JYD, the junkyard dog. Ray Seymour, the senior, puts that one up and extends the lead back to 6. Back to 6.
Yeah, it just went from a 2-point play for the Hoosiers to quickly turning into a quick lay for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
So 6-point lead, 4:32 to go.
I mean, Will Stevens just got out-rebounded on that play, so that's what happened.
Ooh, almost
Here,
a turnover
Phillips.
on the entry pass.
Fumbled it real quick. Rivers gets fouled, and it goes.
And Carter Gray picks up his third. He's got to be careful with a quarter and a half left to go here. You can see him foul. If he fouls out, it messes up the rotations a little bit. So
I still remember when Ace hit the road jack on him, so that was pretty funny.
yeah, anytime a guy fouls out, that's the go-to. So
Oh,
Yeah.
woman, oh, woman, you're so woman that I've ever seen.
3-point game.
Oh.
Irish.
Yep.
Irish.
Notre Dame trying to reply, and they get the and one.
That is a huge bucket by Jahide Washington Jr., who's starting to step it up here for the Irish now after being outplayed by Tatum Washington Jr.
I mean, they look like they're trying to miss shots, and they just have them fall in. As that pass is stolen by Maverick. Turning the tide, Notre Dame driving in. The shot is good.
I feel like every time the Hoosiers make a little bit of a run.
Out of
Oh,
bounds, Notre Dame ball.
and they forced a turnover as it goes out off the hands of Jared Rivers.
Yeah, they're fumbling it right now.
Hey, Grim Reaper, if I start saying park the car and have it yard, maybe I'll sound like I'm from Boston. He was asking me
I'm
if I
from
was...
New Jersey.
You're from Jersey?
Yeah, that shot is no good. Still in Jersey. As my high school team won a quarterfinals yesterday. Yesterday, commentated it. So I told you that earlier.
Yeah, you did tell me that earlier. Nice take.
Yet again, they're just finding ways to get shots in.
Oh my! I mean, look
18.
at the numbers. I mean, they're so close.
Oh my goodness! How does Notre Dame have a 5-point lead still? I think it's free throws, but because Indiana's been missing all their free throws. That's the only problem with them. Double coverage.
Yeah, no,
Notre Dame drills it anyway.
that's a big three by Turner. Yeah, I mean, I think how many free throws did J.C. Phillip miss? I think it's like 5. I mean, we'd be talking a 59-62 game right now.
Yeah, that shot is no good. Try the fadeaway.
Speaking
That
of
was
J.C.
pretty weird.
Phillips, there is struggling. Boma says, "Not in my house. I don't care if we're gonna foul you." That was a hard foul.
Yeah. First one is up and good.
Washington, only a 60% free throw shooter, but I feel like he doesn't get to the line too often.
Second one is good as well.
So 10-point game. I think that's the largest lead of the game right now. Still plenty of time left. But this is where the Hoosiers have struggled, this unit.
Yep, is that 3? Nope.
Pharrell back rim.
Looking double coverage. I believe that's a Washington on Washington.
It is. That matchup's been featured a few times.
Time is ticking. The floater's good. Notre Dame running away with it.
Rivers has got to recognize he's got to help there as the paint opened up for him.
Driving in the shot, he dishes it and he dunks it.
Wow, that's a beautiful dish from Farrell.
Oh my goodness.
Indiana not going away, and they're not going to go away either. It's just right now momentum on the Irish's side, but that's a great job there by the Hoosiers to not only penetrate but find the open man for the dunk. Yeah, get some clips, guys, because we always do a postseason clip montage usually, so definitely make sure you...
With or without commentary?
Usually a song was behind it.
Yeah, and that green was offset. It was blocked, but the shot is made anyway. But
yeah, second chance opportunities killing the Hoosiers right now. They keep feeding J.C. Phillips, and I'm wondering why. He has just been rough all around the edges.
Yeah.
Indiana, 14-point deficit now, and desperately need their starters back in the game here, or somebody from this bench unit to step up.
Rivers. 7. The shot is no good, and now they're missing.
That stretch has been rough for the Hoosiers. Need some stops. And this quarter with a 10-point deficit, I think you're okay. Yeah, I have a lot of love for the two coaches on this team, so it's like I just want an amazing game for both, and I don't really care who wins, but I happen to really like both coaches. As Washington with a nice take, and a lot of the guys on the teams. So it's a fun game to call and a tough one to call at the same time.
Yeah, certainly. As Notre Dame's going to run the timeout. Now they're going to have some people running in motion. The pass, the 3, it is good.
That's a huge 3, though, to end the third. Farrell going to get one off here. And at the end of 3, 73-58, largest lead of the game. 15 as we head to the fourth. March Madness craziness in this 4 versus 5 matchup. Don't go anywhere. I am sure we're going to still have a crazy ending. Get those 4s up in stream chat. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Hoosiers with the ball. Starting unit in. Will this Cinderella run from the Irish continue? Will the Cinderella run for Indiana continue? Both these two teams top-notch this season.
Yeah. Looking in the post, double coverage, and he's not going to make it.
Someone's Cinderella's run is going to come to an end.
And that is swished. Here, screen set.
They need Dane Jones to step up here.
And step back. The shot. Nope.
Someone's got to set some screens for him. Get him to get a little bit of space from his defender. Maybe set him up for some shots. He usually knocks down the 3 at a pretty high rate too. So.
Yep, and that is no good. Tipped in the air. Indiana gets it. Pass forward to Jones. Open man. Boozer shoots, and he makes it.
That's a good
find.
That's a good find. And you can't even say Indiana shooting the ball bad. They're shooting, 54, 55%.
Yeah, snapped by, and the foul, the dunk.
Marbury with an ill-advised foul. Clip that. Somebody please clip that.
From the... Oh, sorry. from the amazing play on defense to the and one dunk. That was nasty.
I told you Indiana was not going away. They are not. They are fighting here. The starting unit better, playing much better. That's a great job. You know what? That's a hell of...
Indiana trying to keep it in. They do.
That's a hell of a job by the interior defense of Indiana, rotating at the last minute, forcing the miss.
Jones hesitating. He looks tired. Looking open three. It is up and it is no good. You gotta make that.
Von Holloway's gotta knock that down. You don't get many looks like that. It hasn't hit a three though all season, so I will say that. But I don't mind it if you're that wide open. So. Bad turnover there.
Certainly, as it is Notre Dame ball. 14-point game. Poked out by Indiana and stolen. Pushing forward. Are they going to slow it down? Looks like they aren't. Driving the dish to Holloway. It's no good.
Oh, he's got to dunk that. Seymour bodied him. No call. Dane Jones was getting bodied up the entire court. There was no call. Referee's letting him play here.
Yep, Marbury, the floater. He's got it.
And this one's slowly getting away from Indiana. Needs some better possessions out of them.
Looking. The shot is blocked. Boomer gets it back.
Good job by Boomer there. Still a lot of time here. 4:36 to go. 14-point lead. Got to dig it in if you're the Hoosiers. Notre Dame going to go to their junkyard dog here in the post.
Double covered. Powers. You slow it down. Seymour. Marbury to the outside. And now wide open. Nope, not wide open anymore. One driving in. The shot. It is no good.
Another good interior.
The first time they missed in a long time.
Good interior defense from Indiana in that position.
Looking. The lay. He's fouled. No good.
Boomer to the line. 96 on the season. So definitely a guy you want at the line here for Indiana. Hits a pair. A lot of fight in this Hoosier team.
Timeout. That was very needed.
4:01 to go. 12-point game.
On the outside, Marbury. Seymour. 11-10. Time's ticking. Seymour on the inside. Pass to the outside. Powers. Marbury. 3, 2, 1. Profit. Desperate shot. It's good.
That's crazy. That's a great sequence of events defensively for Indiana. You're forcing the double with hopes that they don't find anybody in time. Unfortunately, they find Profit. And he was clutch and makes the shot.
Marbury gets player of the game. Thoughts on that, Wired? Indiana ball here. Down 14. Desperation kicking in. Outside the three. It is good. He
Wow.
banked it, and he's hyping that crowd up.
Boozer with the money shot there. And it's now an 11-point game. Still plenty of time.
Down 3. Nope.
Profit usually pretty good from that zone. He hits about 42% on the season, so I don't mind that for the Irish. But
Boomer in the post. Boomer needs to make it, and he does.
they go to their leading scorer, and he answers the call. He's got 13, averages 14 a game. So
Now Profit, the shot mid-ranger, no good. Notre Dame is missing shots at the worst time possible here.
yeah,
2:30 left.
I couldn't agree more. And one of their premier players, certainly the one not getting those shots to fall on Profit.
Time's ticking. Not going to pass inside. 3. Now he's just going to drive in. Desperation shot. No good. Not going to get the rebound. That was horrible execution.
Yeah, not a good possession for Indiana in that sequence. So he'll afford to come up empty on trips like that. Defense, though, has picked it up here a little bit. You know what? They've run that play 3 straight times. Finally, Profit hits the bucket.
08 Rockets type play.
Almost, but a mid-range, though.
Is that playbook banned here?
Yes, it is.
I was hoping it was.
Yeah, we banned it after last season.
Well, who had it last season?
A lot of people.
1. Shot. It is up, and it is no good. Holloway the rebound. Very necessary.
Yeah, I'd say they needed that. Got to run a 3 here. Got to run a 3. Here it's a Boomer. He had it. He had the look.
Boomer. Desperation shot. He made it.
Huge 3 by their leading scorer. Still not over yet. 8-point lead. 108 though. Need a stop here for the Hoosiers.
Shot
And if-
won't fall.
That's good defense by Indiana.
Looking outside, driving in, pull-up shot. He's good.
That's a money shot from Dane Jones when they needed it.
Ba-bang.
Not over yet. Indiana needs a stop.
Driving in. Need to get him out of bounds or something. Poke it out, blocked. Indiana has the ball. Driving down the court. Indiana the pull-up. It is no good.
Oh, Boomer needed to hit that to give themselves a chance. That would have put it to 4 with about 30 seconds to go. Instead, forced the foul here now. Play the foul game. Still not over. Door is still open.
Nowhere near.
Got to make their free throws if Indiana wants to put this one away. Krishan Marbury to the line. 81% free throw shooter on the season. Clangs the first.
Lang.
Hits
Second
one
is
of
made,
2.
though.
Indiana going to use one of their final 2 timeouts to advance the ball here. Now they need a 3 quick. I mean, if you're the Hoosiers, you're gonna go to Paul Boomer, right? Him or Dane Jones for 3.
The Boomer.
Believe it or not, Will Stevens leads the team with 80% from downtown. Paul Boomer's second,
The
61%. Still not over
Boomer.
yet.
Gotta-
We've seen some wild ending with some big 3s, but nobody going to the corner, which does not bode well, usually.
Hurry up and get the shot out.
Boomer
Yup,
go-
there it is. The
He-
3. He missed it.
He goes to his spot, and Indiana concedes defeat with no foul there, so needed the 3. Congratulations to the Hoosiers. Both these teams battle. This was a great game. I'm not going to lie. This is probably one of the best I've called all season. Such a back-and-forth game. And we've had some great games this season, but this was a fun call, Stoneway. I appreciate you being on the call, brother.
This was probably one of the better March Madness games I've seen. I'd say out of all of them, this is one of the best ones.
Yeah, it's been fun for sure. Let's take a look at the team comparison.
Was it the best? No.
Yeah, but offensively, look at the numbers. I mean, both these teams shot
even.
well. Pretty even.
That Iowa Providence game was dang good.
Yeah, I heard about that one. I didn't see it. I heard it, though. I heard about it. Looked at the final. I think this is the game right here. 7 turnovers, 10 points versus 6 and 4. 6-point deficit. You add that there. Or you take that away, it's a 78. I mean, this was just a monster game. I mean, very well played. Points in the paint. Look at that. Even Steven. 4 more points in the fast break. I mean, the bench, the Notre Dame bench, definitely outplayed Indiana. We talked a lot about that during the game.
Yeah. I think the 3-pointers was like the only difference between the game, and Indiana was like, they looked like they had more inside shots, and they weren't taking it from the outside a lot, and it was a huge problem for them.
Indiana was coming in the fourth quarter, 19-11 in the fourth.
They weren't getting much rebounds.
Third quarter, though, Notre Dame was electric. I mean, 20 points in the paint, 18 points. I mean, that's where the bench just kicked into another. I mean, we were at a 4-point game at the half, so that's a great game. A lot of fun.
Lots of fun.
Congrats to Notre Dame as they win, move on to take on Arkansas. Sorry to see Indiana go, but what a great season winning the Big Ten. I'm excited to see what they do next year. Paul Boomer leads the way, 6 of 11, 16 points, 4 boards, assists, 2 steals, 2 of 4 from downtown. So he eclipses his season average by 2. This guy was a monster off the bench, probably one of the only guys, in my opinion, on the bench that did a great job. Point per minute there, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 5 of 6. T. Boozer, a good game, 12 points, 5 of 5. Would have loved to seen him even be more involved in the offense than he was. A little bit of a quiet game from Dane Jones. Usually averages 13, but did dish off 7 assists in this game. Finishes with 8 points. Stevens 8, 7, and 4 with a steal. 4 of 8, good game from him. Javid Rivers 3 of 4 for 7 points, 2 boards and a block. Von Holloway didn't chip in with that many points. Did have that one big poster dunk on Ray Seymour. Finishes with 5 points, 2 boards, assists, and steal. There it is. We just saw it in the highlight package. J.C. Phillips 4 points, 6 boards, 2 blocks, 0 for 3 from the free throw line. So I thought he missed 5. He only missed 3, but still nonetheless, 2 of 7. Rough shooting for him. Will Ferrell, 2 points. Very un-Will Ferrell-like in this game. Certainly not going to be happy with his points performance, as he usually averages 12 a game. So Indiana certainly could have used that off the bench. And Edward Boma finishing with 2 points and a rebound. Take us through Notre Dame.
Marbury, 15 points, 4 assists, and a steal. He was a very crucial figure, getting those lays in, and had great dishes as well. Prophet looks to be the mid-range shooter guy, 6 for 9, 12 for 1 stat line with a steal and a block on the side. Maverick, 12 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. I believe I haven't said his name much, but he was a quiet but prominent figure in the game.
Yeah, he hit a few buckets. I think there was also that part when you walked away for a minute too. So.
Oh yeah. Jahide Washington Jr. I don't know if he was the better Washington. 3 for 8, 11, 1 4 with the block.
Yeah, I think both Washingtons played good off the bench for both teams.
The ringleader Ray Seymour, 8-8-5 with the steal, 4 for 5. He didn't even get that much shots, surprisingly.
Junkyard Dog, though, always contributing. I mean, does all the dirty work.
Sam Turner, 8 points, an assist, and 3 for 7. And John Aldrezi, 7 points, 6 rebounds, 3 for 4. Miller, 6 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists, but he had 3 turnovers.
Yeah, you're going to want to clean that up against Arkansas when they play them.
3 points, a rebound, 2 assists, 1 for 2 for Powers. Gray, 2 points, a rebound, and an assist, 1 for 1.
Yeah, he kind of was taken out of the game. on this one. He did better last time they played, but this one in the books, 84-77. Great call by you, Stoneway. Thank you for jumping in here and doing this last game for me, buddy. I appreciate it, giving my voice a little bit of a rest, but I had fun calling this one with you. It was a great game.
I gotta come in clutch when I can.
Yeah,
All right. Good night, everybody.
Appreciate
Enjoy
you.
yourself.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, Stoneway. Thanks again. Notre Dame goes on to take Arkansas on the final round on next week. Indiana, we're sorry to say goodbye. You had a great season. Really loved what Dalton and crew did there. We're going to have to say goodbye to Will Ferrell, only senior graduating from Indiana this season. So Hoosiers with a remarkable season. Congrats to them. And we'll see everybody back on Monday for some more CSBA Sweet 16 action on Monday. So make sure you tune in for that one. For